Before the beginning of the very beginning, beyond the constraints of existence itself, an all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-encompassing oneness that just was. In an effort to bring itself entertainment, it sought to create other wills, with space for them to occupy, and time for them to experience events sequentially, along with 6 other attributes that later came to be known as the Great Holy Spirits and the Void. But this was incomplete. God was perfect, omniscient, and such. It couldn't be surprised. And for this problem, it decided to create for itself an avatar, a lesser, imperfect existence of its own, a part of itself, to experience the joy it could not feel itself. And that avatar was what would later come to be known as the Creator, Veldanava. Before the beginning of creation, when time and space were non-existent, there was only a singular will, an infinite and boundless existence limited solely by its imagination. This will eventually became profoundly bored. To alleviate this boredom, it decided to create other wills. Thus began the grand construction of a new reality, with space for these wills to occupy, and time for them to experience events in sequence. In search of fulfillment, the will chose to relinquish its omnipotence and omniscience, transforming into Veldanava, a being infused with the Creator's will, but now part of creation rather than above it. Well, I just think it's about time to leave things in the hands of the future generations. I have made sure the world will progress without me, and even in my absence, they can fend for themselves. That's why knowing I will die anytime soon isn't so bad. Veldanava laughed, saying he never had to deal with a lifespan until now. But to him it feels like a gift, knowing he can go without worrying about the world. Just like how a parent can die happy without worrying over their children. I have made sure the world will progress without me, and even in my absence, they can fend for themselves. That's why knowing I will die anytime soon isn't so bad. Veldanava laughed, saying he never had to deal with a lifespan until now, but to him it feels like a gift. And then he met the creator of this world, the supreme and most powerful being. Guy was enjoying his days of peace and quiet, yet his senses were always sharpened. It was for this reason that it became immediately obvious to him. That being was Veldanava, the Star King Dragon, who had created this world. If you're the creator, then show me your power, Guy challenged boldly. He laughed fearlessly, his confidence unwavering. He did not doubt that he was the strongest and regarded challenging Veldanava as a matter of course. The result, however, was a crushing defeat. In an instant, Guy found himself sprawled on the ground, utterly without the chance to fight back. His pride, which had never wavered in its belief of his strength, was shattered into a million pieces. According to the law that dictated defeat results in servitude, Guy was meant to become Veldanava's servant, yet his pride would have none of that. Kill me, I am satisfied. I now understand that in this world there is a higher power. There is no end to it, and I too am part of an unbroken line of reason. Oh, great being, I am proud to have lost to you.
Então brota aqui na base pra ficar de perna.
The girl went mad with pain, grief, and including tens of thousands of people. Then the girl transformed into a demon lord, and when she did, the baby dragon miraculously came back to life, but since the creature had lost its soul when it died, it came back as an evil monster with no will of its own. The girl sealed away her once beloved companion. This was the very first task she accomplished